Welcome to Tandy Leather. Today we're diving into 3 quick and creative ways to transform leather scrap into something functional and beautiful. Today we're making a sleek corner bookmark, a stylish leather gift tag to add a personal touch to your presents, and a sturdy key fob that's as durable as it is eye-catching. First, download the free pattern set by clicking on the link in the blog post or in the description of this video. These projects are all beginner-friendly and can be made in minutes. Let's start with the corner bookmark. This is useful on paperback books as it protects the corners of your pages, but does not add much to the book's overall profile or size. It is also easy to use on your hardbacks, and while it may not protect the corners in the same way, it's great for being able to find your spot in your book. This is a great project because it's no-sew, no hardware, and can use small pieces that are even as small as 1.5 inches square. For this project, you will need a small piece of leather. As you can see here, I truly mean small. You will also need a pair of leather scissors or other cutting tool. Trace your project onto the leather. Here, you also have an option to hand cut the line as indicated on the pattern, or use a tool like the pocket notch tool as shown here. Next, using your scissors or other cutting implement, go ahead and cut the shape out, just as you see on the screen. And that's it. In mere moments, your bookmark is ready to go and gift. All right, let's move on to the next. For the second project, we'll be making this key fob, which requires only one piece of setting hardware to assemble. Let's get to it. As before, this is a no-sew limited tools scrap project. Just like the bookmark, you can use veg tan or finished leathers of just about any weight. For this project, you can use a rivet with setter or Chicago screw with screwdriver to close the center. And you will need a trigger snap or swivel snap or something like that, as well as a split ring or any other hardware you prefer. You will also need scissors and your hole punch. Start by tracing your pattern as before. At this point, you can mark the holes or not, it's up to you. We're going to follow that by cutting it with our scissors or other cutting implement. Fold the piece in thirds. If you marked your holes, go ahead and use those as a guide, or just put your hole punch in the center and press it through all pieces. Feed your snap through the squared off hole, not the round hole. This one, I've cut the notches here so that you can use a 1/2 inch or a 3/4 inch swivel snap, and then put your split ring on the other side and put your Chicago screw or your rivet through the center in all 3 layers and set or screw that into place, and your project is all done. On to the next project. See you there. For our final project today, we're going to be making gift tags that can turn into keychains when you're done. Let's get started. The way that these are designed, you can feed a ribbon or cord through to tie them to a present and then put a split ring in when you're done to make it as a second gift with your original gift that you're sending. In line with the other projects in this video, this is no-sew and only takes 1 rivet. You'll notice on the pattern that there's a line in the middle. This indicates that you can make this as long or as short as you would like it to be. If you plan to use veg tan or something like that to customize it, make sure to measure it beforehand so you know how much space you need. We'll start by tracing our pattern onto the leather. If you want it longer than the pattern on the piece of paper, simply draw the bottom, then move your pattern up and continue drawing those lines. Cut your leather out with whichever cutting tool you prefer. In this case, I'm using scissors. Then fold the project in half. Again, you can use the pattern or just eyeball it. Use your hole cutter, whether it's a drive punch or your rotary punch, and go ahead and stick a hole in there for your hardware. Pick your rivet, put it through both holes, grab your anvil, and set as you would any other time. Attach this gift tag to your gifting and make sure to let your friends and families and loved ones know that they can turn that into a keychain to carry with them forever. And there you have it. 3 gifts you can make, take, and gift today. Make sure to tag us on social media with anything that you make. And as always, happy holidays and happy crafting.